The clay courts of Roland Garros are legendary for their drama, but this year, the real fireworks came after the final. In the press room, Aryna Sabalenka, world number 2, stunned everyone by calling the women's final not fair. Her words ignited a fierce debate. Was this just frustration or a real issue with Grand Slam scheduling? Sabalenka had battled through grueling matches, and her exhaustion was clear. She questioned whether tournament organizers truly protect players for the biggest matches. This wasn't about a bad call. It was about fairness, scheduling, and player welfare. The world watched. How would the French Open respond? And what would Coco Gauff, the new champion, say? Sabalenka's comments forced everyone to look behind the scenes at the demands placed on athletes. Are schedules designed for great finals, or do they push players to their limits? Her statement opened a conversation tennis needed. The controversy went beyond tennis. It was about the very meaning of fairness in sport. The stage was set for a clash of perspectives. Would this moment spark change, or just fade away? The debate had only just begun. Why did Sabalenka call the final unfair? She blamed the schedule. Her semi-final ended late at night after rain delays, leaving her little time to recover before the final. "I went to sleep at 3 a.m., she told reporters, frustration in her voice. She argued that exhaustion robbed her of a fair shot at the title. For a power player like Sabalenka, rest is everything. Late-night finishes aren't new in tennis, but having one before a Grand Slam final is brutal. Sabalenka insisted her frustration wasn't with Gauff, but with the tournament's choices. She wanted organizers to prioritize player recovery, especially for finals. The issue highlights the relentless demands of modern tennis. Athletes must be at their peak for 2 weeks straight. Sabalenka's plea was simple. Recognize the human side of the sport. It's not just about skill, but about managing energy and recovery. She believed the outcome could have been different with a fair schedule. Her comments reignited calls for reform in how tournaments are run. Should Grand Slam finals be scheduled differently to ensure fairness? The question was now impossible to ignore. While Sabalenka's words stirred controversy, Coco Gauff responded with poise. Asked about the not fair claim, Gauff didn't get defensive. She acknowledged the challenges both players faced, including unpredictable schedules and rain delays. Gauff emphasized that adapting is part of being a pro. You step on court and compete with what you have, she said simply. She didn't dismiss Sabalenka's feelings, but framed the issue as a shared struggle. Gauff focused on her own preparation and mental toughness. She refused to let the controversy overshadow her victory. By showing empathy and confidence, Gauff avoided a public feud. Her response was praised as a model of sportsmanship. She proved herself a champion both on and off the court. The debate exploded online, dividing fans and experts. Many supported Sabalenka, arguing that poor scheduling undermines fairness and player health. How can you expect a player to perform with no sleep? One fan posted. Others rallied behind Gauff, praising her resilience and focus. Dealing with tough schedules is part of the game, another wrote. Tennis experts joined in. Andy Roddick called late finishes brutal and urged reform. Chris Evert emphasized mental toughness, saying, "It's about who handles adversity best." The consensus scheduling is a real issue, but Gauff's victory was well-earned. The controversy highlighted the need for change, but also the importance of resilience. Both players won respect for their honesty and grit. The conversation about player welfare was louder than ever. Would the sport finally listen? The world was watching. This episode revealed the character of both finalists. Sabalenka's outspokenness showed her passion and willingness to fight for fairness. She became a voice for player welfare, unafraid to challenge the system. Gauff's response displayed maturity, empathy, and unshakable confidence. She proved herself a champion in every sense. The drama reminded everyone that athletes are human, facing real limits. Sabalenka's comments sparked a vital conversation about the future of tennis. Gauff's grace set a new standard for sportsmanship. This French Open final will be remembered for more than tennis. It was a lesson in character and professionalism. Both women left a mark far beyond the clay of Roland Garros.